62% of HVAC leads hang up after 4 rings. That's not a study I made up. That's from a BrightLocal call analysis of over 50,000 home service calls. If your phone rings 4 times and hits voicemail, more than half your callers are gone. Not to voicemail. Gone. To the next guy on Google. Let me put a dollar amount on that for you. The average HVAC service call, not a replacement, just a service call, is worth about $285 in revenue according to ServiceTitan's benchmark data. Now think about how many times your phone rang today while you were under a unit, on the roof, or driving between jobs. If you miss just 3 calls a day, that's $855 in same-day revenue walking out the door. Over a month, that's over $25,000. Over a year, you're looking at more than $300,000 in potential revenue you never even had a conversation about. And here's what makes it worse. Most of those people didn't find you by accident. They clicked your ad. They called from your Google business profile. You already paid for that lead, in time, in ad spend, in reputation building. And then you let it die on the 4th ring. This is what I call the invisible leak. You can't see it on your P&L. You don't get a report that says, you missed 62 calls this month. It just silently drains your growth, and you wonder why summers are busy but never as profitable as they should be. The first fix is the most obvious, but most owners fight it. You need someone answering the phone during business hours. Not a voicemail. Not a callback promise. A live human being, or a system that responds instantly. MIT's lead response management study, and this is a real study, look it up, found that leads contacted within 5 minutes are 9 times more likely to convert than leads contacted after just 10 minutes. 9 times. The difference between 5 minutes and 10 minutes is 9 times your close rate. If you're a solo operator or a small crew, that means you need a system. Whether that's a dedicated office coordinator, a phone answering service, or a smart text back tool that fires the second someone calls or texts. The speed of your first response is your biggest conversion lever. Not your trucks. Not your Google reviews. Your response time. The second fix is something most HVAC owners don't have set up, and it takes under an hour to implement. When a call goes unanswered, your system should automatically fire a text within 60 seconds. Something like, "Hey, this is your company name. Sorry we missed your call. We're wrapping up a job. What's the problem you're dealing with?" That one text does 3 things. 1, it proves you're real and responsive. 2, it keeps the conversation in a channel, text, where the customer can reply when they're ready without calling back. 3, it starts qualifying the lead while you finish the job you're on. According to Simple Texting, texts have a 98% open rate within 3 minutes. Your voicemail? Industry average listen rate is under 30%. If you're sending people to voicemail and waiting for them to call back, you're betting on the losing side of that math. One tool worth knowing about for this specific problem is Maya by HeatBooker. It's an AI texting agent built specifically for home service businesses. When a lead texts or calls, Maya responds in seconds, qualifies the problem, and books the job right into your calendar. Even at 2 a.m. when you're not at your desk. I'll put the link in the description if you want to see how it works. HVAC.com. The third fix is the one that separates good companies from great ones. After-hours coverage. According to ACCA, the Air Conditioning Contractors of America, roughly 40% of emergency HVAC calls come in outside standard business hours. Evenings, weekends, late nights. Most small operators let those go to voicemail or pay a premium for on-call dispatch. But here's the math. If you're averaging 3 after-hours calls a week, you're not capturing, and each one is worth $400 in emergency service revenue. That's $1,200 a week, $62,000 a year. You're leaving on the table. You don't have to take every after-hours call yourself, but you do need to stop treating after-hours leads like they don't count. A well-set-up answering system or AI text agent means the lead is captured, qualified, and scheduled before you wake up Monday morning. Here's the question I want you to sit with today. How many calls did your phone ring today that didn't get answered? Not calls you know about. Calls you don't even know you missed because the caller never left a voicemail. If you don't know the answer, your phone system is lying to you. Most HVAC owners are shocked when they first set up missed call tracking and see the real number. Check your call logs. Set up a missed call report. And if the number makes you uncomfortable, good. That discomfort is money that should be in your account. Drop in the comments. Do you have a system for missed calls right now, or is it still going to voicemail? I'd love to know where you're starting from. This is Margin and Wrench. New playbook every day. Hit subscribe if you want tomorrow's.